Right guys, so here we are outside my house. We're going to have a little look around at the decorations I've got this year for Halloween. I hope you really like it. And then we're going to have a look indoors. Now you will see in the video I do talk about doing these at different times. I did record the inside one last week, but I thought I'd wait to get the outside stuff out before I showed you the video. So if it seems a little bit disconnected, you'll see why. He looks happy, doesn't he? As does she. Anyway, so here we go, have a little look. What a lovely wet rainy day we are. I'm just going to have a look at the outside Halloween stuff. Here we go. Got my Scream guy who hangs up there. He's actually made with an old Scream mask I bought years and years and years and decades ago. We're talking. I bought that Scream mask and some fabric, that underlay fabric, and there's a pair of gloves on there as well. The fabric's twisted a bit, but so you've got a pair of gloves there as well. And it's underneath that frame, it's just like a hula hoop. So I think it's a hula hoop and a hula hoop cut in half. So one round hula hoop and then the other another one cut in half for the arms and stuff. Simple as that. And then we've got these little skeleton crew up here. If I just quickly walk into my neighbour's garden. Here we go. It's actually my neighbour's doorway. She's allowed me to put this stuff up here. Got the dog there. He's kind of like a, I suppose like a staff. Got the skeleton with a pumpkin. Again, that's just getting one of these skeletons I got from Wilko's years ago and sticking a pumpkin, like a giant pumpkin with it. Got the monkey waving at you as a vulture, and that is a wolf. He actually howls. I turn him on for Halloween. I don't want to turn him on all the time, or my neighbour might get the ump. And the wolf howling. This guy was from Home Bargains. He's actually a waiter, but I took the tray off him because I thought he looked better like that, and he's sort of waving at people as they walk past. He's got a spooky cat with him just there. And there's a giant skull. Again, that was all from Wilkinson's. I'm now currently getting absolutely soaked because the rain is coming down. I'll try and show this. Right, so we've got our graveyards here where the wind has blown them all over. They were staked in the ground, but all the stakes have snapped. We have had a bit of wind. You stay there. So there's that. We've got this little cat just there. Here we've got these light up in the dark. I don't even know if they still work. We've got random arms laying around. These are my son's little add to it. He just likes these little arms and stuff laying about the place. Some more graves there. The old bursting things bursting out the graves here. There's that one. It's supposed to be leaning back a bit more. There we go. Wind and Halloween decorations do not mix. And here's a zombie that I made. This is made using, you know, the old grave burster zombie. That's the head of that. A wooden frame. It's like a wooden frame I put together. Same with the legs, so a wooden frame underneath there, and my old jeans and my old shirt, and these are the grave burster zombie hands. I stuck them all to this. A simple but effective little zombie. Obviously I used a scarf to cover the wooden neck bit there. Here's my witch and her cauldron. Again, that was just a witch I bought a few years back. I think that was from B&M. Years and years ago I bought that. He actually used to speak and stuff, doesn't anymore. Weather has destroyed it. Here we've got a really lovely thing. Again, I made that using old bits of wood that I found in local wood. Brought a load of sticks back, put them together, made that. Chuck a few bits and bobs in there, make it look scary. Stick that on there. Actually, there we go, like that. So that kind of looks like it's been impaled. And then we've got this guy here. He hangs up on here. I'm actually going to put a sign on here this year, paint something on there this year. But here we have this, and I'm getting absolutely soaked. This rain, you can see the rain is coming. Just as I walk out, how dare it. So there's that there. We've got my nun, which I've had to redo the dress on. She's enjoying the wet, but yeah, she's just like a little, originally supposed to be a Grim Reaper, but the way it sort of like formed out ended up looking like a nun, so I sort of went with that. That was pretty cool. And up here we have the Kingdom of the Spiders. So we've got these giant spiders that you used to get from like Wilkinson's and that. You can get all over the place now, but some nice giant spiders. I've seen there's more colourful ones in Poundland I might try and get to get away from all the black. And then we've got these two little guys here. They live in there. We've got our little gonk reef, I suppose you want to call that. Little Halloween reef. And there we go. So we'll go back down now, as I'm absolutely drenched now from that rain. That was one of those sudden showers that just suddenly hit you. Just as I was filming. So yeah, there we go, the little graveyard scene leading to these various little bits and bobs here. My nun. Oh, I forgot to mention the skeletons that sort of hang up here. I put them up there every year. They sort of hang. And yes, if you look careful, they have taken a bashing. As you can see, I've had to string them together because they've all broken and dislocated hips and shoulders and such. But I like those there. And there we go. So that is Halloween this year. And obviously on Halloween night, I get out the lights and stuff. I've got this like ghost projector that projects ghosts on the walls and stuff. I put out the strobe flashing lighty bits on Halloween night. I don't put them out before, otherwise you just sort of waste your batteries and you sort of... I'm very proud of that. Basically, this year, so I took it out of the loft this year and all this had disintegrated in my loft, literally the whole outfit. So I had to basically just go get some more of this fabric. This is the damp-proof membrane, you know, you get for the, not damp-proof membrane, so this is the membrane you put underneath like the stony gravel stuff. Weed suppressor like material, it's just that. And I just sort of threw it over there and tried to give it some sort of form and shape to give us the sort of, as I said, it was supposed to be a Grim Reaper. That was my original thing. But the way the hood did this, I was like, this looks more like Creepy Nun. And I'm thinking, I like the idea of Creepy Nun, so it kind of became like that, sort of a ghoulish Creepy Nun. And as the sort of the weather sort of batters it, it does start a little bit better. But as I said, like this year, it just disintegrated. And I did the same thing with the old Scream guy up there. He's made of the similar stuff. And parts of him disintegrated this year, so I just overlaid a new bit of fabric over the top to give him that sort of look there. But yeah, I hope you'll like having a look at the outside stuff. I do have an inside one on the way as well. I've got a load of inside decks. I was like, oh, I forgot about this guy. So I don't even know what this guy. I think the kids just wanted this up, but he's just there for the fun of it. Just trying to give you a better view of him. He's just one of these hang-up skeletons. He's supposed to go in the dark, but I think his glow-in-the-dark days are over. But yeah, so he goes up here. I said I've got a projector. What I do every year, I string a projector up to here that projects up like just some ghosts flying around. They sort of fly around on this bit. It's these little comic-y ghost things flying around, sort of cartoony sort of looking ghosts really. And a couple of years ago I did do the projector in the window up there that shows out the videos, but then atmosphere videos are expensive, so I use YouTube, but now YouTube put ads on all the videos. So as I walked outside last year, I noticed that there was an advert for like toothpaste playing instead of a Halloween video. It looked kind of weird, so I had to sort of stop that because it was kind of pointless. But then we'll have a little look inside here. So here we are in the house. This is above my front door. We've got these little ghouls that hang up here, so I let them mess in the kitchen. You see that? There we go, these little ghouls. We've then got these little door knockers. Both of these have run out of batteries because the kids are continuously pushing them, but I might put some batteries in later. Although, to be honest with you, I'll probably keep the batteries out because the kids do non-stop push them. Is this one's battery gone? Oh, there we go. One of the kids haven't actually run out of battery. There we go, little Nightmare Before Christmas decoration there. I'm in desperate need of painting my walls. There's this little guy, he hangs up here. He's basically just polystyrene, this one, just painted polystyrene. Got a little Nightmare Before Christmas thing there. Here we have a bat. I've had this for very, very many years. I actually got it from London Zoo a long, long time ago. Here we've got another ghoul hanging up. Here we've got this. This is actually got from, I think, my partner's nan. Found it in a cupboard. So my wife's nan, so I found it in a cupboard. We've got this little bat skeleton there. We've got these little gonk things hang out, little Halloween gonks. And which way should we go? Should we go this way around the room? Let's go this way. So we've got some nice little cookie jar there. And a little sweetie jar with witch's hat on it. I think that might even be a little Halloweeny one. There, I don't think you can see that. Scream Berry Punch. Sounds nice. Right, so over here we have this guy. Now he used to make a noise, but he is so old now he just doesn't, but still quite good to have him hanging around. The Pumpkin Bride there. A lot of these I do not know where I got them from. I'll try and tell you if I remember, but a lot of these are like pound shop sort of stuff, you know, like the cheapy shop stuff. Right, here we have a witch's hat. This is Home Bargains last year. Or was it this year? This might be this year's Home Bargains. Well, I don't want to damage anything. How do I get that to stay down? Anyway, I've got to try and work that out in a minute, because that, there we go, like that. Stay. He's going to throw himself off the shelf. Those two were from garden centres about 5-6 years ago. Right, here we have Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka. Now, I don't drink, but someone bought me this little gift set. And it does look amazing, so I leave it up here all year round. This was actually from, oh, it was that Lidl a few years ago. It had like loads of sweets in it. The sweets were disgusting, but the actual thing is actually very nice. This here, I have no idea where that came from. Got some more sort of stuff up here. Now, this is actually this is actually a Darth Vader telephone. But at Halloween season, I whacked this like ice hockey Jason mask thing on it. That's actually an old telephone bust. Here we've got some things from Marks and Spencer's. They always do like ghostly sort of tins this time of year. This is a Jason sort of ceramic statue, or ceramic mask. I got that from a tarantula exhibition. That's quite cool. That hat does the same thing the other hat does. We've got this nice little haunted house biscuit tin there. Again, these ones here are both from M&S Food, and they actually light this little switch on that lights them up, but the batteries are gone, so I could show you. Some nice little gonks. There's a skull. That's a Home Bargains skull. These little things I got from B&M, little statues there. We've got another little gonk there. It matches that one. To me, they match together. Oh, they're range. They're from the range. Remember that now. Got some Funko Pops. So about the dust on top. No, it's the dust on top of them. So these little statue things here. This is a tiny mini land. Show how big it is. Look, that's that big. That was from Poundland. We've got the Ghost Girl. I've had her for so many years now. I've had her for a lot of years. A little ghost that sort of hangs up. A giant spider. Got some NECA figures up here. There's a Gremlin, Predator, an Alien. And they've got little face huggers coming off of them there. Got a nice little Halloween picture. Picture of my family. It's, someone's put something over the top of Brody's face. I don't know what that is. Right, so we've got Night Before Christmas stack of skeleton things there. That's I'm guessing that's that Cursed with Good. Oh, that'll be Hocus Pocus. Some more random gonks. This is quite a nice little autumn thing. Hello Pumpkin, little gonk statue inside the glass thing. Where we've got these little gnomes, Halloween gnomes. I think they were Poundland last year. There we go. I think the little smaller ones, these little gonky ones, these were B&M last year, I think, as well. Now these, I've got these from the range, and they are brilliant. They light up and they're lovely. There's another one just there underneath the feet. Little haunted house things. The problem is they've gone misty inside, and I've got no way of getting in to clean those other than like breaking the glass or plastic, whatever that is. Because you can see, like, they used to be crystal clear, and they've just gone over time misty. I guess it's, I don't know what it's, something inside them, like maybe some moisture's got out and done that. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, they do still look good though. Got a little crow on top. I don't really want to break the glass because I think the whole thing looks good, but there we go. That's another biscuit tin that lights up. Here's a little another gonky good guy. Now obviously the gonk thing is my wife. She loves gonks, absolutely loves the gonk thing. So she has them for all seasons, but obviously the Halloween ones come out this season. This nice little book there like that. The skull on it. Highland Cow, nothing to do with Halloween, but their little ghost dog walking thing I made. These are the kids sort of bits. There's another gonk, but these are like the kids things they get. They make noises, they dance, they sing. They're annoying. Some more little ghosts that I made there. Little white sheep ghosts. And there's a nice little lantern. That's seen better days though, to be honest with you. That's been bashed around a bit. We've got the witch that we got from Home Bargains this year. She stands up. She's about, what, 4 footish tall. She's actually quite fun. When I first got off, I don't know about her, but she lights up and stuff as well. But I don't know if I can show you. I don't even know where there's a little tag. Oh, there she is. Hang on, here we go. There we go. So that's what she does. We've got a little ghost. These things Ghostbusters. Here we have, right, so moving on here, we've got a Big Sally. Then, of course, you've got a Big Sally, you've got to have a Big Jack. These are Sainsbury's, a couple of years back. I think I bought the Jack one first and the Sally one came later on, like a year later. This is an owl. It's like a Harry Potter owl, but he's up all year round. Got these little sticky things we put on the windows. So here we've got like a skeletal vulture and a dragon's head. I know that's from Sainsbury's. I've actually got them again this year, so if you like that, it's from Sainsbury's. The actual mouth does open and close. Depends how you want to display it. Another little ghost, little gonk tin. There we go. We've got little glass, little pumpkin-y glass there. Keep it spooky. You can tell the sort of stuff I get compared to what my wife gets. She's a bit more cutie than I am. I'm a bit more spooky, but these will. This thing I've had since I was probably about 20, and I'm now 43. So that'll show you how long I've had that for. We've got this here, little crow's foot candle. These are actually the bleeding candles. Some more gonks there. These I've had for many years. They actually come with sweets inside. They just sort of sit like that. Now, I actually thought of the idea of putting some lights in there, in the bottom bit, maybe making a little thing out of that. And some spiders. The creepy thing, I get no idea where this has come from. I've had that for many, many years. I've always quite like that. Here we've got some more statues and bits I've got for years. These things at the back, I used to like, but I don't think they do anymore. Pretty sure of it. Black candles. Little witch. Now, she is annoying as hell. Because my kids, they love turning these things on. Oh, so much. They've actually run the batteries out. Oh, thank God for that. Right, the batteries now no longer work. This is the best day ever. Here we've got like a wax burner thing. You can put the old wax candle on the bottom, wax and that. Still, it's good though because it gives that spooky sort of effect. More little ghosts that I made. Here is a nice little skeletal dog. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, Jack Russell, I suppose, from the size of it. It's a little goblet. And this is one of the things I'm very proud of. I love this thing. So basically, it was just a hanging up witch. You add one of these little bubbly things to it. It does look better in the dark. I'll probably put a little video of this in the dark. I mean, there you go. One of those little mister things. And that just looks good. And I've got a little table set up for her there. So she's like a whole display of herself, just using various bits I've got from God knows where. This is, I think this was from Wilkinson's when it was open. Maybe the same place. Little skulls I've got from various different things. And I've just put it all together to make one display piece, and I love that little display piece. Here we've got a mummy that sort of stands out. My son Brody put this on. He's free. He put this on. He thinks it's great. This is his little work of art. We've got some Jack Skellington. Now this is Oogie Boogie, right? That's the colour of Oogie Boogie. So why in the hell, in every single depiction nowadays, is he green? That is the colour of him. Yeah, everything you see him in now, when you buy anything, well, Disney Store the other day, there's a video on here. If you want to check out my other videos, there's a Disney Store video. He's green in everything, yet that is the colour of Oogie Boogie. I don't understand why they've changed it, if I'm honest with you. Right, so up here we have, now this, I've had this since it came out, 25-year anniversary of Alien, and it's actually a DVD box set. The DVDs do slow in the head. I've actually taken them out to make them look better. But that, I love that thing, and that is worth a lot of money now if you go on the thing. I bought it for like 40 quid in HMV, God, about 20 years ago maybe. Here we've got, this is Jack Skellington, he's like pumpkin form. We've got a little skeleton here. There's another one. That is the Slaughtered Lamb sign from Miracle Wharf in London. Here we have Chucky, the Trick or Treat Studios Chucky, who was very, very expensive. So he stays up there out the way of all the children. We've got some Funko Pops there, some horror movie characters. That's a NECA Chucky. That's a very old, no it's not actually, that might be Movie Maniacs Chucky, sorry. That's a very old one. There's that Jason thing that lights up. I can't find the thing, but he basically lights up. Got a nice little Scream. I need to hang that up better, really. That's a nice little Scream. It's a slate picture. That's from the movie, when it came out, the movie poster. Here we have our Trick or Treat Studios Gremlin, full-size, life-size replica. And a slightly smaller than life-size Gizmo. Got some more bits here. There's a praying mantis looking for his dinner. I think see him, there he is. There's a Tarantula in there, the real life ones, and there's an ant farm there. Well, here we go. So we're going moving on a bit more to the Halloween stuff here, and here we have our scary dolls. These are Asda's. About 2 years ago, these came out in Asda's. There's another one. So they both do the same thing. They do actually rock themselves back and forward, as you can see, which is quite cool, and they're really creepy. I got those from Asda's a few years back. They have got they've got slightly smaller ones now. They actually have the tricycle they pedal along. There's actually an Asda's videos on here as well. If you want to check out in my videos, you'll see an Asda's one. These are like scary bears I made myself. Basically, all I do is I got the scary mask from like Poundland for about £1 at a time. I think one, maybe it's £2 now. You get one of those and you basically just stick it to any old bear that's roughly the same sort of colour. And you end up with like scary characters. I've done the same thing with the rabbit one there. And you end up with like scary little bear ornament. There's actually a video somewhere on my video watch this thing from last year where I actually showed you how I made it. It was just the simplest thing ever, but it's a nice little video to look at. This is the Poison Pumpkin, referencing the Disney Poison Apple. And that sits on top of the telly. We've now got some ghostly lights. These actually do light up, if I can make the switch work. There you go, look at that, little ghostly lights. Little ghostly skeleton. Again, these are all I've had this for a million years and all. These are all from the classic, like your B&M or your Poundland, places like that. You'd be surprised what you can find. Some of those some really good stuff. That is a scary, scary looking witch. I just wish that was bigger. I've got this whole idea where I want to get a free witches round a cauldron outside decoration done this year. I've got one which I've had with a cauldron for the last few years now. I bought another one, but I'm not really happy with the one that I bought. It's a bit tame. I'm going to do a video soon of the stuff that's outside, just so you guys can look at that. Here we've got some lovely ghostly statue things here. This was a Home Bargains one this year, not very expensive. There's a little ghost. I think that makes a noise. Please tell me they've killed the batteries on this as well. Oh, there you go. Oh, look, woo. And that, it just doesn't shut up until you turn it off. And my kids love to put it on. We've got, that's a candle. These are actually crocheted by a friend of my wife's. They made them for her. I think they're very sweet. Got another one of those little ghost things from Home Bargains, and this was from The Range this year. I do love the film Little Shop of Horrors, so I had to get her. It's basically an Audrey 2, isn't it? Let's be honest. Let's get one of those just for Halloween this year. So there we go. There's a few little bits there. There's a little Hocus Pocus banner, and there you go. So this, then we'll go on to the sofa. Now every year I sort of get the old Halloween throws out and I chuck them on the throw them on the sofa. So there you go. And there's some cushions there. Those cushions were from Home Bargains the fleece thing was from Home Bargains. I can't remember where the cushion was from. But I got them this year. These ones were just bought off Amazon because I like the look of them. When I just typed in Halloween cushion covers and these come up. You can buy the inserts on Amazon as well. There's a nice little set. That was from TK Maxx a few years ago. Got some Gonk stuff there. Obviously that's my wife's stuff. And these are from Home Bargains. Little Gary the Ghost with his little thing there. There's another Gary Ghost from years ago, but he didn't have a pumpkin. So there we go. There's some more cushions there. So that is my Halloween front room. There we go. Have a little quick browse round. So that's how it looks as you come in. There we go. So I'll leave you over here with this. And I hope your houses are looking good. Let me know if you liked anything in here. If you want to know, if you want to try and remember, if I haven't said where I've got something you really like something, obviously give us a message and I'll try and remember where I got it from. But there we go. And if you like these little ghosts, I do have a video on how I made those. So if you look back through my videos, I'll try and put links in, but I'm rubbish at all this computery stuff. I really am. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking around my house for Halloween. And there'll be once I put up the outside decorations, I'll do an outside decorations one as well. Let's hope the wind doesn't destroy everything like it almost did last year. Alright guys, I'll see you all soon. I hope you have a good night. And like and share and subscribe. Hope I've inspired you as well. I hope some of this stuff has inspired you to do your own stuff this year like that. I mean, that was just me having the various decorations and somehow just shoving them together to make something like that. And I'll show you, what I'll do is I'll put a little video on what that looks like in the dark when it's all lighting up properly. Alright, see you later guys. Bye. Right, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. It is like my passion. I do love to decorate the house for Halloween. Not really a dress up person myself, but I love the decorating side of it and kind of little prop ideas and stuff. I'm just sort of getting into the whole prop making thing. Oh, I'm out of breath, just running bloody stairs. I'm really into sort of the old prop making thing and that, and I'm just sort of getting into, I'm sort of finding a flair for it now. I know that a lot of things I sort of like make as silly little things, but like these simple, easy things. And as I said, there are other videos on this channel. If you go back, oh, it looks like I've got, come on, look, I've got gremlin ears. Oh, oh, my ears, ah. Child. Yeah, so if you look through my videos on my channel, you'll see there's some of the ones how to make those little bear things, and there's also another one to like make little ghosts and stuff. And I'm going to eventually bunch them all into a list, and I've only just worked out how to do this whole list thing, so that's new for me. I'm not a very tech guy. I'm not a very clever person when it comes to this sort of stuff. It's just me. That's why my phone is shaking around all over the place. I'm holding my arm out. I don't have one of those special sticks, just me and my arm trying to sort of go, oh, I've covered the camera, trying to do it. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed looking around the house and looking around my front garden and stuff. Again, I do have neighbours that live downstairs that are very, I'm very fortunate that they don't mind me putting this stuff up. If they did mind, I'll just have a lot of trouble trying to find where to put some of this stuff. But they're so lovely, and I'm very grateful that they let me sort of put the Halloween stuff out as well. So that's great. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon, and share with anyone who's thinking about doing a Halloween display. Maybe they'll get inspired by something I've done, or they see some stuff they like. If you want to know where I got some of the stuff, please leave a comment in the comments bit, and I'll try and remember where I bought it and start just to sort of give you sort of a nudge to where directions, the right directions to find this stuff. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all soon, and I hope you enjoy putting up your own stuff. See ya, bye.